all of y'all. So what I want to know is, do y'all have hope today? Yes. And are y'all excited to re-elect our mayor of Austin, Mayor Kirk Watson?
Great night to be in Austin, Texas. I am so excited and so pleased to be here. And I want to be clear. This is the biggest crowd we've ever had in the history of crowds at an Austin mayor re-election campaign. It just is. No joke. No joke. And so, consistent with that, I'm going to give about an hour and a half speech. No, this place is called the Speakeasy, so I'm going to make it easy on y'all and speak a very short time. I'm very excited and I'm very pleased. Once again, I want to say thank you to Selena and Saul Paul, and let's give them a round of applause. And I'm told that Liz Watson is out there somewhere, but it's great to have such a big crowd that I can't see her, I guess. Liz, hold up your hand. Let's give her a round of applause. Oh, there she is. Good. I do know what she looks like. I just didn't know where she was. Yeah. It was interesting how many people were pointing like they knew where she was. And I also want to recognize, if you're an elected official, please raise your hand. Please look at it. Yeah, look at it. Let's give them a round of applause. And a number of our members of the team that is doing so much good work. The team that is doing so much good work on the Austin City Council. If you're on the City Council, raise your hand. Yeah. Mayor Pro Tem. Yes. Yeah. Councilmember Codry. Councilmember Fuentes, Councilmember Ryan Alter. I saw Councilmember Velasquez just a second ago. Yes, I'm very pleased to have them all here. And let me just say it just for a second about why I want to recognize those elected officials. It's really important to me. It means a lot to me that the number of elected officials that are supporting me have endorsed me, including the number of members of the Austin City Council, because it shows why we're getting things done. We're working together as a team, and we're having that kind of success. So we're working to improve Austin's quality of life, and we're making a difference in this, what's really been about a year and a half. I also want to recognize the incredible team, the incredible group of folks that are helping with this campaign. If you're working on the campaign, if you're part of this campaign team, raise your hand up too. Yeah. Hold on. Over there too. They have been tremendous. They've been knocking on doors in this heat. They've been making phone calls. They've been delivering yard signs. They've been doing all the other things that we need to do to win in November. It is a full-bore campaign, and these folks are the ones that are making it happen. So thank you very much. Well, let me just say a few words about a couple of different things. A lot of you that are here tonight, you know me very well. You've been with me for the 30 years that I've been in public life in one way or another. Some of us have been working together all of those decades to do the good things that we know this city needs, this city that we all love so dearly and so much. There are also folks that are newer to Austin and who may not know me. You may not know me as well. But you care just as passionately about ensuring that this community remains a special place. We all have unique passions that drive us and propel us. We have different priorities. We have different perspectives. And we see the issues that we believe matter the most to each of us. But I can tell you with absolute certainty that at this moment in Austin's history, all of us here have at least one shared concern, and that is that Austin has become too unaffordable. And that's because we all know that we're in an affordability emergency. We're experiencing an emergency right now that goes right to the heart of who we are and who we want to be as a city. Now, in a lot of ways, it's objectively true that the quality of life we've created for ourselves in Austin is envied and emulated around the world. Not just in the United States, around the world. But by now, we're all familiar with the wrinkle in that. And that is that our incredible growth and our success can threaten many of the things that helped us grow and helped us succeed in the first place. And chief among those is affordability. The fact is, we simply can't fulfill the promise of this city, a city that wants you to come here and be exactly who you are and prosper because of it, if only those who have already prospered can afford to live here. Folks, let me tell you, Austin, Texas believes in its soul in equality of opportunity. We root for the underdog. This city wants you to scale the heights based on nothing but your determination and your willingness to work for it. What we don't want is to become an amusement park for only those who can afford to be a part of it. And that's why you've been hearing me say over and over and over during this campaign and the last, that our goal moving forward must be to make affordability first. And what that means is we've got to get up every day and go to City Hall and to the county courthouse and to the state capitol and to the union halls and to the community meeting spaces and make it our top priority to fight for the things that help keep Austin a place where everyone has a fair shot at success. At City Hall over the past year and a half, that has included historic zoning reforms and streamlining our development review process so that we're helping increase our housing supply in every part of Austin so we can finally begin to drive down housing costs. At City Hall, that has included new career and job training programs like the Austin Infrastructure Academy so folks can build the skills to succeed in this community even without having a 4-year degree. And it has included initiatives to make child care more accessible and more affordable for more families. Now, I got to tell you, I obviously recognize that a lot of things impact affordability in Austin, and some of them are outside our control. There's not much we can do about inflation or the cost of food or fuel. That's for a different election. But what that means to me is that we have an obligation at the local level to do everything we possibly can to really, truly solve the affordability problem that we can solve, and to do it right now. In fact, I've been very deliberate about using the word emergency as it relates to affordability, because I think that communicates the appropriate sense of urgency with which we need to respond. Because the stakes are just too high. They're too high not to push City Hall to move faster and to do better. And I think it's clear that we've begun to do exactly that. And I will also tell you that I'm very well aware, it's very clear to me that affordability isn't the only issue on the table. We've got big challenges with many fronts. And again, many of them are at least the indirect result of Austin's ongoing dramatic growth and change. That includes changing how we help our neighbors who are experiencing homelessness. That includes improving policing and our emergency response. It includes solving traffic problems and finally implementing robust mass transit. And it includes protecting the quality of our air and water and being a leader when it comes to fighting climate change. I am proud to stand in front of you and tell you we are making steady progress on all of these issues. But of course, there's more to do. And how do we do it? In the months and years directly ahead of us, that will make all the difference in terms of the kind of city we eventually become. As we're gathered here tonight, Austin is still a truly exceptional place. Austin is still a place where people of all kinds can live their best lives. But the truth is that nothing about our future is a given. There are no guarantees about how the next chapters of Austin's story will unfold. In fact, it would be dangerous, it would be dumb to believe that the core character of this city can simply survive any challenge. It's just not so. But, like so many of you, and I believe you wouldn't be here if you weren't this type of person, I am an optimist. I have a positive vision of our future. And I believe good. That means I was right. I am an optimist, and I believe that if we choose right now to act deliberately but with urgency, and we pursue our shared values, if we act in pursuit of a shared vision of who we want to be, it's within our power to make the next part of Austin's story even more amazing. There's no way I can tell you how grateful I am that I get to serve this community. And there's no way I can tell you how grateful I am for your support. And I thank each and every one of you for being here tonight. Thank you. Let's get to work in the last 70 days of this deal. And on November 5th, let's celebrate moving into the future. God bless you all.